Good morning, Taurus. This is going to be your daily reading for Wednesday, March 27th. Let me light some Palo Santo and get into your read here. This is going to be hard to light up. Let me do this off camera. Alright, so I'm going to use the Light Strider Tarot as usual for your 5-card spread, and then I'm going to clarify with the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Linn on the far right. And next to that is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards. Then we have the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And the Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Hold on a second. I think I need more than that. Okay, and then Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. And on the bottom we've got the Fashion Oracle cards by Camilla Morton. Guys, chill out. I know not everybody likes them, but you know, it takes 2 seconds, and I know some of you do like them, so if you could just be patient and have some compassion about this, okay? All right. All right, let's get into the read. As you guys know, I will pull a 5-card spread. First card is a situation. Second card is what represents Taurus. Third card is surrounding you. Fourth card's outcome. And I'll take a card from the bottom for the underlying energy. All right, let's get a reading here. You know, I'm going to light incense too because that was just too fast. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, March 27th, please. Can we get a card representing the situation? There we go. 10 of Wands is a situation. On the bottom there is 5 of Pentacles. So possibly having a lot of stress. Okay, then this next card is Taurus. Let's get a card representing Taurus. 10 of Wands, great success, great responsibility. A lot of things on your mind, a lot of responsibilities that you're carrying on your back, on your shoulders. The 5 of Pentacles is about lack of faith, lack of funds, lack of trust. And also, I've said it before a million times, I like the 5 of Pentacles. Not because it represents lack. Here we go. There's Taurus, the Hierophant. You see? I was like, that's right. Talk about it. WJT. All right. On the bottom, 9 of Cups. Your wish come true. 5 of Pentacles, to me, it's always been, as you can see, there's a common theme in my readings. I love freedom. I love freedom. I don't like to be in a cage. That's why there are certain cards like that Gypsy card in the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Linn. It's about being free and passion stuff, and I've referenced a movie called Liberté. It was about gypsies, and there was a scene where the man, one of the gypsies, because you know they're discriminated against, so there was a scene where, you know, this person who meant well bought a house and wanted to give it to the gypsy and be like, you know, here, now you have roots, now you have a place to stay, like, you know, you're legit. And this man was furious, the gypsy. He's like, this is a prison, right? So I like freedom. When I see the 5 of Pentacles, there we go. What's surrounding you? 5 of Cups. On the bottom, the world. So when you talk about 5 of Pentacles, for people who don't like change, for people who like to, sometimes like it's something that, you know, you'll stay in a relationship because it gives you security and stability, and it might not be your dream come true. It might kind of like kill your soul slowly, but you stick to it because when you look at everybody else and what they're doing, it's kind of going with what's socially acceptable. You know, kind of like that idea of you have to be married or you're, you know, worthless as a female. All these old kind of patriarchal ideas are going out the window. They're washing with. It's not done. It's still influencing, you know, most of the world. But for those of you who are trying to break free, break through the glass ceiling, all that kind of thing, that's what the Five of Pentacles represents to me. The Five of Pentacles is about seeing that institution, because that's what the church represents, behind your back with the window all lit up, offering you food and shelter. It's not saying you're going to be rich. It's not saying you're going to be like, you know, loved and cherished. It's saying there's food, shelter, and warmth with strings. So there's the Five of Pentacles where you go your own way. Now, on purpose in tarot, they'll show with the Five of Pentacles, one of the people who are outside looking all scraggly, looking at the snowflakes, enjoying themselves, the freedom and the wonder and the beauty and appreciating that of nature. You know, that freedom of nature. And then the other one looking all stressed out about, you know, being left out in the cold and feeling feeling like an outsider. It depends on you. Depends on how you feel about it. So in this channel, WJT's channel, Warrior Journey Tarot, Five of Pentacles, it's not always a good thing. It's not always a bad thing. Especially if there are institutions that you need to break free of. When you say church, whether it be a, you know, Christian church, a Buddhist monastery, whatever it is, right? It might not be a good, warm, fuzzy feeling for you. It might not give you that. So that's where you want to be free and you want to break free. Depends. All right, so let's get an outcome now. And I'll take the underlying energy as well. So this Ten of Wands is about one last push. This chick's tired. Look at her. She's got like bruises on her lower back. I don't even know. The sticks are poking in her back, okay? She's got a heavy load. A success card. Lots of responsibilities. But it's always showing a castle in the not too... Like you can see it. It's visible. And it's saying... You still have a little, just a little, I keep saying this to Taurus, a little more further. When you get to the castle, what you can do then is drop the wands, kick up your feet, relax, and have a beer. Just Ten of Wands is about that, just a little bit further. Right now, the pressure is thick. And you're feeling that responsibilities, everything's riding on your shoulders kind of energy. But it's also saying that Ten of Wands, tens are about completion. The cycle's almost over for this. And you will get the rewards of your hard-won efforts once you reach that castle, once you make one more push. So you, Taurus, you got the Hierophant. I'm going to keep shuffling, hoping for a pop-out card while I talk about these cards. So the Hierophant represents Taurus. It's about major institutions, your culture, your roots, spirituality, your community, your tribe, major institutions of church, law, medicine, whatever you want to talk about. It's all the things. There we go. There's the outcome. Four of Swords on the bottom. Seven of Pentacles again. See this card of waiting just a little bit longer. That's why I picked and under that there's Six of Swords. So two cards of leaving here, okay, with the Four of Swords and Six of Swords. That's why I picked that apple orchard picture for yesterday's thumbnail for your daily for the 25th to the 26th. Because it was like waiting for the harvest in the tarot with the Seven of Pentacles here. It's showing here a bird building a nest and there's some kind of, you know, little bit of twigs in her beak. Well, it looks like a her. And that's speaking to whatever you're doing, just like the Ten of Wands, a little bit further to go. And then you're chilling and you're enjoying and you're going to bring all those rewards in and you're going to have a fantastic time of being able to choose and do what you want to do with those rewards. So the Hierophant right now, it's about faith, having faith. You have faith in what you're doing. If you didn't, look at what you have around you. The situation is Ten of Wands. You're carrying that burden, you're carrying that load, you're carrying those responsibilities because you have faith that things will work out because You're the Hierophant here. It's a major arcana card, the only one here out of these cards. The Hierophant represents, as I said, major institutions, deep roots, your tribe, things that are important to you, caring about other people, not just yourself. So that's the Hierophant, a teacher, a leader, very spiritual, and having faith. Okay, and then there's the bear in the back. I always think of like a mama bear too. But let's keep going. Five of Cups is what's around you. Okay, so what's surrounding you? This Five of Cups and Four of Cups, they always have two different situations going on in the card. One is a Two of Cups, and then the other is a Three Cups on the side. Here they've chosen to put eggs. 3 eggs here they've depicted cracked and open. 2 eggs here still upright. Around you, this is what's going on. 5 of Cups. Saying, don't be distracted from your 2 cups. There's some situation here about a past relationship, past situation, someone, you know, either you dated, or it could be any kind of, you know, situation that has been in the past, didn't come to, you know, manifest anything lasting. So this 5 of Cups is being kind of stuck in that mode of looking at that past situation. It's also a card of feeling guilty. Not like you did something wrong, but the 5 of Cups comes in so many different ways about what can you feel, you know, stuck on. So many things in your life that haven't panned out. Whatever it is, something that didn't work out, that stuck out and it was deeply, you know, impacted your life. So that 3 eggs, or those 3 cups that spilled, it's a very social card. It could be about, you know, your girl squad. It could be about your family, your siblings. It could be about someone you had a relationship with. Whatever it is, something heart-centered, something that did not work out. Your 2 eggs, your 2 cups that are still upright, is a partnership. Those 2 of Cups is like a soulmate union, a relationship, a partnership, someone who loves you and you love them and you care about them, but you're not focusing your attention on them, instead focusing on these past spilled cups. Now, if this isn't around you, it could be somebody. If this isn't you, if this isn't what's, you know, affecting you, this could be somebody who feels like this, like they have regrets, they have guilt. They might be missing, you know what I mean? And they might even be in a relationship right now and then focusing on the past of like, oops, I fucked up, basically. You know what I mean? In the outcome, you got 4 of Swords. This is the card of regeneration, rest. And it can represent vacations, a break, some time that you take to, you know, gather yourself again and get your energy back up. So for some of you, you might be taking a trip. Why? Because I also see the 6 of Swords, which is leaving a sad situation. The Swords represent air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, if it isn't those energies that are affecting you, it's just about the Swords representing mental activity, communication, your thoughts. And so for the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, whenever you see these swords, it's very much about what's going on in your head, and possibly through communication, whether it's what you've been communicating or other people have been communicating to you that is leading to this situation. So 4 of Swords is needing a break from the noise that's distracting you and draining you. Whatever battle you fought, you came out of back in one piece, and now you go to the 4 of Swords. This is a traditional tarot where you have to rest and recuperate, process everything that's happened, process that PTSD of what's happened, and then prepare after that to go out and fight again. So in that way, it's just really about taking a break and loving yourself and giving yourself time to heal and get your energy back up. 6 of Swords is about leaving a toxic situation, something that didn't work out. And you always see this kind of person rowing the boat, okay, this ferryman, whatever, And then a mother and a child in the boat. Six of Swords is leaving a sad situation. You over the water to the land. It's a positive card, because whatever was going on with the Five of Swords that came before, an abuse of power, disgrace, humiliation, some kind of loss, winning at the expense of others, that type of energy that happens, Six of Swords is next, where you leave. So whatever's been going on, it's something that's been stressing you out. The situation you're leaving was toxic, was stressful, was draining you. And so you leave this sad situation. That's why I'm taking a peek here. But really, underlying energy, Seven of Pentacles, waiting for the harvest, putting so much hard work into something. You could see it with the Ten of Wands. Look how hard working this lovely young lady is with pink hair, okay? She still looks youthful. She still looks beautiful, but those wands have been like making bruises on her back. She's tired. Doesn't matter how successful or well she's freaking tired. When you're that tired, you need a break. And you will. It looks like you're going to take a vacation, take a trip. Now, Seven of Pentacles is just a little bit longer. One more push. And then you can, you know, get your harvest in, sell it, make your coins, and then go and do what you need to do to rest, recuperate, and leave a bad situation. Whatever it is, it looks like someone around you, and their energy is so much like smaller, because the Hierophant is the only major arcana you see here. So Taurus, good for you. All right, let's pull the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to read you just a general message, because I got readings to do. I got to get back into it. When I started this tarot channel, I was like, oh, I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to do so many videos. And then the time came and they're like, nah, you're going to get lazy. You're going to like kind of, you know, get complacent and slow it down. Well, it's kind of been like that lately. And I need to really get a schedule. Like, I'm like, I need to freaking wake up at like 5 in the morning and get all this stuff out of the way so I can have some kind of a life. Anyway, back to you, Taurus. This is all going to be worked out. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, March 27th. Can we get a card for Taurus? Every time I do your reading, my throat goes and then my nose starts running. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Time for a nap. Okay, and that's more with this rest and regeneration, but I'll read that. And on the bottom, there's co-create. And that's about working with spirit. This bird representing the spirit, and then the person who channels is very much like Hierophant as well. For some of you, I don't know if you're tarot readers or, you know, light workers, something of that nature. This is about working with spirit. But I'm only going to read one card today. Time for a nap, 24. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. That's a Four of Swords. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. I'll read you the relationship message too, just because of the Five of Cups. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time. Don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. All right, so now I'm going to read you a card from Denise Lynn's Gateway Oracle Cards. Can we get a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, March 27th. Proceeding softly, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. Look at that. It's all such soft, gentle, restful energy here. Okay, on the bottom is looking deeper again. We got that on the bottom yesterday too. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. All right, proceeding softly. Let's talk about it. Go forward slowly and gently. Stop to smell the daisies and enjoy the view. Love and appreciate what is here now. When you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom that you can't see if you're moving fast. Step out of the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct and tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born when you relax into the present moment. What is the underlying wisdom for me regarding being cautious? Is there an area of my life where I should slow down? Should I view a certain person or situation in my life with caution? All right. Proceeding softly. Now let's pull a Whispers of Love card. This is for Taurus, please. My lovely Taurians who are so loyal and wonderful and beautiful and strong and life-giving earth energy. Can we please get a card for Taurus? Does that sound biased? All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, March 27th. There we go. 2 cards. All right, 2 cards or 3 cards? 3 cards, I think. Unstick, man. On the bottom, we've got, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. I ain't going to read that one because you got 3 cards. So here we go. To turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. And then we have, take a chance on love. Ooh, we never get this. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And then back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Number 3, like the number for the Empress here. All right, so let me read these to you. They're very quick. I will put them, you know what, I'm just going to put them on these because they've got that whimsical feel. Dun, 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 dun. One more. These are short. These are short. It won't take long. 36. Thinking of loving moments will enable you to open your heart. Taking time to draw on a memory of love reopens and heals your heart to receiving love. It is important to keep your heart light on and broadcast your love out into the world. It is. Definitely. Especially with the planetary alignments that are going on right now, these conjunctions and transits and all that stuff, it's saying, especially on March 30th and going forward, with Jupiter entering that Jupiter-Saturn-Ketu conjunction, very important to spread love and joy and happiness because your good karma is going to come back to you so quickly and wonderfully. So it's a time for being loving, compassionate, charitable, and spreading joy. So take a chance on love is next. 23. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. There are so many rewards that will come to you when you love openly. Your caring will not only help the other person involved, it will also create more love for you. Let your fear go and give the love you are longing to receive. You will find that it is one and the same. All right. Again, with the rewards coming to you when you love openly. All right, number 3. back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. You have the ability to change what you are doing at any time. You don't have to feel like you are stuck. Go back to what you know and, more importantly, to what you love. Ask your angels to guide you with this process. You can do anything that you truly want to. Take an inventory and find where you got off track, and then find what you need to do to get back to you. All right. Now, on that note, let's pull this card. This is the Work Your Light cards by Rebecca Campbell. For Taurus, please, can we get some lovely, beautiful, bright, cheerful messages? I love this deck. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Wednesday, March 27th. All right. It is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I love it. All right. Let's put this and give her a pedestal here. Lovely. On the bottom, Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in Subtle Realms. This is a very spiritual day, okay? Because you already got the Hierophant and you got the Council of Light. You know, the Council of Light, you ask them for help. They channel through the Hierophant, and the Hierophant brings the message. Also saying, you know, was it take a chance on love, or was it back to what you love? Asking for guidance. Because everybody's got spirit guides. You know, that's just a word for saying people in another dimension who you know, your ancestors, you know, and others. Okay, where did my book go? And one second. So I'm going to read transformation first. Transformation, where are you at? There we are, 90. Okay. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna. Okay, Saturn. They said Saturn. You know, we're talking about the Saturn, Jupiter, Ketu conjunction. Okay, Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Ocean influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside, and Ocean represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support, as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. It says, hold the card on your heart and say, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. Council of Light, I believe, is 108. Let me just, no, it's 106. Okay. Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. Now, these are ascended masters, saints, enlightened beings from all over the world The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a Spirit World United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Hold the card on your heart and say, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Beautiful. I'm going to pick now a card from Gabrielle Bernstein. This is Miracles Now. I'll take one from the bottom as well. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have, I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, letting people do them might not be so mature, might not be positive, might even be a little toxic, but you just leave it still and you do your own thing and just, you know, because if you engage, it's going to drag you down too. So it's saying don't engage in this kind of nonsense here. That's what the Five of Cups could be too. Trying to engage you, some social scene, trying to engage you into some kind of drama. And you having to need to shift your focus back to your two wonderful cups that are full. Your soulmate union, your love, your fulfillment, you and the love you share with someone else. And the three cracked eggs here, okay, going, oh no, look at me, here. It's saying, no, 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 don't do it. I speak with confidence because the world needs my light. Yeah, that's the thing too. When you tell the truth and you have integrity and you are a decent person, you don't have to, you know, hide things and have a lot of secrets and be secretive and be, you know, competitive and very petty and small-minded. And you can speak freely and happily and do that because you're someone, obviously, with the Hierophant and the Council of Light coming up, who's definitely, you know, more on the light side here. Okay, so let's pull these cards that cause so much, you know, commentary on, you know, the comment section here. Just relax, okay? It's not a big deal. People like it. Some people like it, some people don't. It doesn't have to be, you know, telling of your soul and your character to be watching this channel or this video and then you see these fashion oracle cards like, oh no, man, things were going great until she pulled those cheap cards out. Look, all this coming out. I know, trust me, I've never been to a concert in my life. I am not a follower. I don't have cable. Oh, I do now, shit. But it came with the package, okay? But for like 20 years, I had no cable. I'm not somebody like that who, you know, is like, oh, I gotta do this and that and wear this and that. When I was younger, yeah, I like that stuff. But I'm older now and wiser. But at the same time, I think Taurus needs this kind of little bit of, you know, energy here, high energy, and a little bit of materialism sometimes is needed, because even though people say Tauruses are materialistic and all, there's another side of Taurus. It's so real, so down to earth, so grounded. They're like, who's got time for designer clothes and putting makeup on? So for those of you and for the others who actually do like to, you know, put in the effort and still in their prime and doing things, can we just chill? All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. Naomi Campbell. If you fall off your platform, throw your head back and smile. Be the jewel in the crown. Super set rules, they don't follow them. I like it. She's one of my favorites in this deck. You know Naomi Campbell, she don't give a fuck. I like it. All right, on the bottom, Christian Dior. Fashion is a mantle to disguise doubt. Detail is not important. It is essential. For every dream, there is a dress code. Did you hear that? This is like spirit coming back and going, for every dream, there's a dress code. Even if you are, you know, somebody who's vegan and wears all, like, you know, hand-me-down clothes, even that is a dress code. So chill. All right. And if you fall off your platform for some reason on the 27th, on Wednesday, if there's some kind of a setback here, somebody trying to engage you, you allowing people to witness their behavior, some kind of drama here, let's leave this next to Naomi, because you know Naomi is known for standing up for herself, sometimes very aggressively. But it says, be the jewel in the crown, super set rules, they don't follow them. Not being a follower, and also fashion is a mantle to disguise doubt. That's a deep one there. Every dream, there's a dress code. Detail is not important, it is essential. Alright guys, with that and with much love, I need to go do my other readings, and I will talk to you very soon. Have an awesome day, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.